Yo, Anton here with a super short devlog today. I am pushing a patch build for update 89 this week, mainly because there were a couple of things that were broken and a couple things that I just forgot to do for update 89, mainly getting stuff into the item spawner that was supposed to be in there, like the AKM Tactical 10 and 20 round mags, the AK-74 10 and 20 round mags, the Sustenance Red Dot will finally be in the item spawner, the AUG one from last week, whoops. And in addition to that, I changed the controls for the Gravity Physics grab for Rift and Rift S to have the actual grab selection of the object be with your grip button instead of with the trigger. I was not aware that that was what the controls were in Half-Life Alyx, so I have mimicked them here. Other little changes for the Gravity Physics grab, I have made the drag behave slightly differently in terms of the way the object decelerates near your hand. Let me know what you think of it. And in addition to that, I have made it require just a little more angular force, because so a number of folks were saying it was a little too oversensitive to initiate. So I tweaked that up a little bit. Other changes I added for quick bolting with bolt action weapons. I added a haptic bump both when you transition onto the handle and when you transition back off of the handle onto the rifle, so you have a little more physical confirmation that you've completed the action. And what else? Fixed a little thing with the sustenance crossbow. And then the last thing is I got some reports from folks that there were some major physics performance problems in the breaching scene related to running around with basically a complex weapon with a lot of attachments on it. I have tried and I've reverted to a different set of colliders that I authored a while back for that scene in the hopes that it fixes this problem, but that might cause locomotion issues on some locomotion modes. So when looking at it this week, I realized I may just have to either really painstakingly rebuild just the collision for the scene or the actual geo for the scene itself to fully fix this issue. Hopefully the way it's set up for now is good enough, because I'm working on other stuff at the moment, but it's some of the oldest scenes in the game were not built well, or really they were built in an era of the game prior to there being like locomotion in the game beyond teleport, and so aspects of their structure and aspects of their collision are just not set up and authored properly for the sort of modern systems of the game at all. And the breaching scene being as old as it is, it's I feel like a plumber half the time trying to keep it running, but it may finally be sometime in the next month or two time to give it a bit of a refresh, just to fix these issues and probably tweak the layout a little bit and make it a little more interesting. Anywho, that is it for this week. As I said last week, I'm shifting to doing actual updates every other week. Hopefully a patch build should not be necessary in between those weeks in the future, but in this week it was mainly, and I mainly wanted to get this in just because of the fact that update 90 is going to be like a long extended alpha series, so it's going to be on the alpha branch for I don't know how long, so I wanted to get these sort of fixes and changes onto the main line before I went and did that. So I hope you all enjoy them, and I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next Friday. Peace.